So a question I get quite often is, what particular session should you trade when it comes to the markets? Okay, if you are a futures trader and you live in the United States, and let's say, for example, you live on the West Coast. Now you are 3 hours basically behind me because I'm Eastern Standard Time. Those that are out west, California, up and down that lane, or the Pacific Coast area, I will say this, you're going to kind of have to pick and choose. I know there's a time difference, across time zones there. And so when it comes to the U.S. session, you should know by now that it opens up at 9:30 Eastern time, which is typically, 6:30 Pacific Coast time, right? So if you live on the West Coast and you're interested in trading the U.S. session, you're going to have to get up pretty early, okay, to be able to trade the New York's or the U.S. session, which is the New York Stock Exchange, okay? And I mean, that could be doable. You can find a setup around about 6:30 morning, 7:30 after the market actually opens up. Volatility kind of slows down. It's a great opportunity because that's where most of the volume is going to be at within the market itself. Now, if you're someone that struggles and has a hard time getting up early in the morning, I know, because let's say, for example, you go to bed at 10, 11, 12 o'clock, at night, whatever the case is, trying to get up at 6:30 in the morning may be difficult unless you have a job that you need to report to. But if you are wanting to become a full-time day trader, you're going to have to get up early if you want to catch these setups, during the U.S. session. If not, you're going to have to try to trade a different session. But you can trade in the morning, okay, or the afternoon. So let's say, for example, you're saying, okay, well, I'm not wanting to get up around about 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning to trade the early morning, opening of the U.S. session. And you say, well, I'm going to trade more so around about maybe, 11, 12, 1 o'clock, Eastern time, which that's going to put you, if it's 1 o'clock, then that's going to put you around 10 a.m., West Coast time. So yes, there's still opportunity there because you would be looking to trade in the afternoon session because there's two time periods. You have the morning session and then the afternoon session to trade when it comes to the U.S. sessions, all right? Because the opens at 9:30 and typically closes at, well, I'm done. I don't trade the afternoon session, but I would recommend anyone out there who's watching this to close shop no later than 3:30 because you're getting closer to 4 o'clock. You're going to get that volatility like how it is in the opening or the time that the market opens up at 9:30 in the morning Eastern time, okay? But if you're someone that says, hey, I can't trade the U.S. session at all and I live out west, then maybe you want to possibly take a look at trading the Asian session. Now, can you trade the indices during the Asian session, for someone that lives out on the West Coast, 3 hours behind Eastern Standard Time? Yes, you can, okay? But there's not a lot of volatility, a lot of volume like how it is during the London or the U.S. session, okay? And volatility, you better be careful with that because, because there's not much volume, there could be a lot of, slippage in the sense of the market could kind of gap up and down. So be careful with that. I typically, if I'm trading the Asian session, I would focus my mindset around trading the commodities. A good one like gold, GC, or MGC, which is the micro gold futures market, so something like that. Okay, so I would definitely take interest in trading the commodity markets if I was to live out West Coast and I could, didn't have the opportunity to trade during the U.S. session. Now, let's say, for example, you are someone that has a full-time job and you get up at 6:30. West Coast time, here it's going to be 9:30, but you're getting up to report to work, let's say 8:30 in the morning, and you completely miss the U.S. session. Then you're going to be forced to kind of pick and choose, okay, I only have two more opportunities, and that's going to be either the Asian or the London session. Now, the thing about trading the London session, I'm going to say this right now, is that for me, it's a no-go because it opens at 3 a.m., my time, Eastern time, okay? For you guys out west, that's going to be like 12 in the morning, 12 a.m. So maybe some of you are still up and, maybe want to catch a trade on the during the London session. But you're going to need to have, a fresh mind. You're going to really need to know what the markets are really trying to do. So at that time of the evening, I would say for someone that is on the West Coast, it may be a little bit more difficult as well because your mind is not as fresh. It's not like you're getting up, getting yourself, in the morning after a good night's rest. You've already had your rest. You've already went through a full day, and now you're looking to trade the London session at 12 a.m., West Coast time. That's going to be a little bit difficult because your mind may be kind of burnt out, depending, when you actually got your rest that day. Maybe you took a few hours nap prior to 12 a.m., Pacific Standard Time, and then you have interest in now wanting to trade the London session. That may be doable, okay? But again, I found the best opportunity is during the U.S. session when it opens up. The stock exchange opens up at 9:30 Eastern time. Getting up at 6:30, or even not say getting up, but being at the charts at 6:30, or maybe even 7 o'clock West, Pacific Coast time. That's West Coast time. Nothing wrong with that. You should be able to do that, guys. I mean, seriously, catch you a setup and then go lay back down. Or catch you a setup and you're done today. You'll be done earlier than most of us here that live on the East Coast. Because if you think about it, you guys are 3 hours behind, right? So if that be the case, then let's say you find a nice setup at 7:30 in the morning. That's going to be like 9:30. I'm sorry, not 9:30. That's going to be like 10:30 in Eastern time. Guess what? You take a trade at that time in the morning, and then you're done. Okay, 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. West Coast time. Then you're done. All right, so you'd be done quicker than we would be in a sense of the matter that your time, the time difference there, being 3 hours behind. So I still feel as if the U.S. session, the New York Stock Exchange, is a better opportunity for anyone who lives in the United States. Okay, now once you start, for those living abroad, maybe globally, that may be a little bit different because there could be, definitely huge time hour differences, especially if you live somewhere in Asia somewhere. What's that, like 11, 12-hour time difference or more, depending on what part of Asia you live in. So, and they pretty much are almost a day ahead of us. So, just depending on where you live at, that could impact, your trading time. So, again, if you're someone that's interested and you live here in the United States, U.S. session, hands down, is the market that I personally would trade, regardless of the time difference, because you get across that Texas line there. What is that? That's 2 hours. What's that? Central Standard Time. So that's like 2 hours behind East Coast time, and then you go beyond that towards the west, then you're 3 hours behind. Still, I mean, that's still a relatively fair time frame in which you can trade the U.S. session. All right, I'm not here to tell anyone. I'm not saying don't take an interest in looking at the Asian session or the London. I'm just telling you that most of the volume for anyone out there who's interested in trading the indices in specific, yeah, the U.S. session is the best opportunity, to be honest. Okay. Outside of that, guys, that's really all I want to kind of cover today, because I got that question and people a couple people have asked me in the past about. They find it hard to be able to get up, or trade during the U.S. session when they live out west. But hey, that's like me, say for example, trying to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning or earlier to trade the London session. That's a no-go for me, But I could definitely get up at 6:30 in the morning because I'm already up to trade, if I was somewhere out west to trade the U.S. session and be done within, maybe 2 hours tops. You're talking about you should be done by 8:30 in the morning. You're done taking your first trade or two and be done and go about your day if you find a nice setup. Okay, but that's what I want to share. Now the strategy and how I how I trade personally, for anyone watching, it is very, very simplistic. It is nothing tough about it, not complex at all. It's just basically using supply and demand for first and foremost. Okay, supply and demand zones, but I'm using top down analysis where I'm looking at a higher base chart and then scaling down to a lower base chart to take my trades. I talk about the strategy a lot here on the channel. If you please spend some time watching, the video content, and you should be able to pick up some, some nice pointers, some tips, some advice. But if you really want to dive deeper into the strategy itself, I would definitely recommend maybe taking a look at maybe possibly becoming an elite or an ultra elite supporter. Very, very, very inexpensive. You can become an elite supporter for as low as $6.99 a month. Okay, that's 24 cents on the day, what it breaks down to be. All right, so if you think about how much do you spend, per day or weekly on the coffee you buy, the soft drinks you buy, the energy drinks, your breakfast, your lunch, whatever the case is. What I talk about in the video content for those that are part of, and thank you for everyone who for all of you guys that do support the channel who are either an elite or an ultra elite supporter already. That's where I go into the blueprint, the cornerstone of how I actually trade. Using the strategy. So you get all my trade breakdown videos, okay? I mean, tons of them, to where these are trades that I post over on our Discord community, and then I go back and I break them down in great detail, covering market structure, covering price action, covering stop loss placement, profit target areas, things of that nature, because that's very, very important. But structure is very, very, very important concept, because you need to master that, because that's what's going to help you understand which way to actually trade. Which way is the market moving? Up, down, or sideways? Got to figure that out first, right? Then form a bias as far as what type of trades you're going to take, long or shorts. Now, but that's where I go into detail about the strategy itself and how I apply it, and I break it down in those trades, okay? So that when you're back testing, you can look for similar setups surrounding the supply and demand setups, but you'll understand the strategy more so as far as what I'm actually looking for, and then, why I take those trades. So if you're interested, again, the link is down in the description portion of the video. So you receive all the trade breakdown videos, the video playlist, plus a great video I did surrounding market structure. That is for anyone who wants to become an elite supporter. If you want to become an ultra elite supporter, you receive everything I just mentioned, plus my live recorded trading session videos to where I record my sessions. And then within there, I'm going through top-down analysis. I take trades within during the session, and then I break those trades down within those live recorded trading session videos. I record them and then post them and make them public for the ultra elite supporters. Okay, so that's $14.99 for anyone who's interested. Again, the link is down in the description. If you click on it, you'll see the tiers I'm talking about. You'll see the price points, $6.99 a month or $14.99 a month. And then if you click on each one of the tiers, you'll see, or one or the other, you'll see the perks and rewards that you receive. Okay, this is all through the YouTube membership program, which allows content creators like myself to be able to provide, for me, provide content that covers, the blueprint, the cornerstone of how I trade. And I do want to say that I cannot guarantee anything to anyone out there. You guys should know, when it comes to trading, or, better yet, anything in life, no one can guarantee anything, because the fact of the matter is when it comes to especially trading, your perspective, the time you put into it, your research, your back testing, everything you put into it, the psychology behind it, everything has to be in check, okay? And you have to understand, certain things, and that takes time. Everybody's, journey is going to be different from the next person. Everybody's learning curve is going to be different. So all I can do is provide you and share with you, how I personally trade. That has made me profitable. I'm going to say that for one, but how the system works itself, or how the strategy works. And if you put time in, back testing, forward testing, and then being able to prove that you can be consistent, then you can be on your way to profitability. But you got to be very, patient in doing so and understand these setups. So anyways, that's why I created that private community there, to be able to give back, to be able to share with people the information that has been working for me for many, many years, and to provide a strategy that has been working for me, which is very simple. So again, the link is down below. Now, if you're not a current subscriber to the channel, please take the time to sub right now. I mean, what are you waiting for? Because seriously, it is free to become a member or subscriber here on the within the channel. Okay. Now, outside of that, if you haven't not also turned on your post notifications, make sure to click the bell to turn them on. And last but not least, if you found some value in today's video, please click the like button and thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see everyone in the next one.